As I've worked with authors over the years, a lot of them were struggling in a variety of ways, but one of the key struggles they have is just being able to finish their book. Some of them even struggle just to start a book. They've got a great idea, but they just can't figure out how to get started. So several years ago, I sat down and I really thought through what is the process as we're working with authors, what is the process that we go through to help them start, write, finish, and bring their book even to the point of getting published. And so I came up with a book several years ago. It's The 7 Secrets to Writing a Book, and it's basically takes them through that whole process. We start by having the author figure out, okay, what is my vision? What do I really want to accomplish with this book? And it's similar to anything else in life where you're trying to figure out, what do I want to accomplish? There's a process that you can go through. And it starts with, what is my vision? What am I trying to do? Okay, break that down a little further. Okay, if that's my vision, what are my goals? What do I need to accomplish first to make that a reality? And then taking and breaking down that goal into the next action steps can really help break it down so you're not so focused on a big, overwhelming vision, but you're like, okay, what do I need to do today? And the book really takes it through that process. And then it also helps the author begin to figure out, okay, what is holding me back? It could be I'm spending all my time watching videos, social media, all the different things that we can be doing with our time. And where does writing a book, getting it published, where does that fall on the spectrum of your priorities in life? If it is really a top priority, well, there's probably some other things that are going to have to be set to the side, at least for the time being, until you can accomplish a more important goal. And so the book will help you identify, what am I doing with my time? Perhaps where can I identify 3, 4, 5 hours a week where I can get focused on writing my book and getting it published? And then it takes, even towards the end of the book, it talks through, what are my next steps? How am I going to bring this book, not just get it written, but how am I going to actually get it published? What is my next step as far as that goes? And so, I've heard from a variety of authors. They found it very helpful. It's really short, and a lot of it is, there's good questions in there with space to write your answers. And so it's more of a workbook than just a read it book. It's by the time you go through it, if you actually fill in the blanks and do what it says to do, by the end of it, you have written a book and you're ready to figure out how to get it published.